T. Allen Haynes here. I'm doing a website review for ePlot, and I've was exposed to this from a friend of mine and was introduced to Stephen H. Gifford, who is the creator of this program. And once in a while you get a product that comes across your desk that you're fully impressed with, and that's what I am with ePlot. And being a retired U.S. Navy veteran, everybody knows that I'm an advocate for veteran entrepreneurs and business owners. So I just wanted to do this quick video review of this website and go over a couple things of why I think this is an awesome program and why people should participate in it and claim their ePlot, because you need to plan your final wishes while leaving one more legacy. And Stephen Gifford is a former Marine. He's a serial entrepreneur. He's the son of a preacher. And I was very impressed when I met him. And we did an interview with him. You can find that on iHeartRadio and Business Innovators Radio. Just search for Stephen Gifford and you can hear that interview. But Stephen found a challenge and created a solution for that. And that's what being an entrepreneur is all about, is creating the solution for people that have a pain or have a problem. So Stephen has done that. And with ePlot, you're able to plan out your final wishes before, the inevitable. And unfortunately, that's one thing that we all face when we leave this planet or we leave this life. So you want to make sure that the people that you leave behind know exactly what to do with you when it's over. But that's just part of it. And I just wanted to go over a couple things with you about the mission and about the benefits of having an ePlot. And it's basically changing the way that people are planning for their death. And baby boomers are leading the way. And also, their children are making sure that everything is in place for their parents. And ePlot has staff has trained staff available and guardians to help your family out after you're gone. And so that's huge. So the mission, it's simple. Take care of the client and giving the client peace of mind, knowing that they have a plan in place. And, we're not promised tomorrow. Tomorrow is we're not guaranteed it. So one of the benefits of this program is you'll be able to make a recording or make a video to be able to send to your kids after you're gone, and sending an email to a family member after you were gone, and doing whatever it took to take the pain off of them. That's powerful. To send a video or to send an email after you're gone talking about, whatever you want to talk about. So ePlot's set up in two divisions. The first is development and design, and being 100% automated. ePlot can handle over 1 million users without any downtime. And the second team focuses on client needs and the ease of plans and you planning them. And they want to help you create your ePlot as well as make plans for after you're gone. So part of that is e-calls and e-cards. Okay, so ePlot's concept evolved from the idea of a soldier being deployed and handing his buddy a letter to give to his family if he didn't make it back. Could you imagine that? Now, I'm a retired U.S. Navy veteran, and I'm very familiar with the possibility of not coming back. But that letter could be lost. It could not get delivered, or several things could happen along the way. And of course, you would never know the story or his legacy. But now you can. Your legacy can live forever, and people will know your story. So that's amazing. So let's look at a couple other things here, a couple ePlot question and answers we can go over. So this is at ePlot.us. There's a video that you can watch there. There's the presentation also that you can watch. And then here's some products. So the basic products, you have e-cards, e-calls, e-marker, e-guide, and email the future, and an e-video. So the basic plans include a free concierge service, membership cards, e-planning guide, one ePlot online web page, and one e-marker online mapping of your grave site for people to find wherever you're buried. So that's huge. You have the online site allowing you to plan your final legacy, one last gift of love to your friends and family, a place to celebrate your life, never be forgotten, let them know you were here, easy design and setup, and your plans are there forever. 100 years from now, someone will see your ePlot. So that's powerful. So those are some of the plans. E-calls take the burden of those last phone calls off your family. ePlot will notify friends and family with our trained guardians. Let your grief and will pass the word to your friends who you want. You get to designate who you want them to call. E-calls are probably the hardest part of the funeral process for family. Could you imagine a family member died in a car crash at 35 and you have to tell the story to 30 people who you know would want to know? They will call you. E-calls will make the call for you. They have state-of-the-art facilities and guardians who take pride in what they do, and they help families, and they know and let people know after you're gone, and they make it simple. E-cards. These e-cards have your legacy put on the card. We put the links and videos and letters, etc., and who or why would you want this? Because you can personalize how one person remembers you by sending them a special message that you can keep with them. You can have a link to your ePlot on your tombstone with our waterproof card, and anyone who visits your tombstone can swipe the card and see your legacy and never be forgotten. The military, before you deploy, you give the card to a friend or a relative and have them give to your spouse or children, and the future is endless. So ePlot is basically changing the future of legacies. Emails to the future is, there's 100 reasons why you would want to send someone an email to the future, and have them be archived in ePlot because of deploying military members, travel agents, airplane workers, DoD personnel, anyone with a dangerous job, or anyone who likes to be prepared, and anyone can send an email to the future. It's a time capsule, basically. And you can set the time for the email to be delivered. You might be on deployment or undergoing a surgery, vacation with no internet, or you just don't want to miss an event. Simply type the email out, pick a date you want to deliver it, and send it to your recipient. It's that simple. You can also send the email to us and we'll archive it for you. And once a family member contacts us about your passing, we can send out all the letters for you. How are we notified? Leave one of your cards on your fridge or a note in a book your agent left with you, insurance agent, and indicate that they've left some emails for them to send. Okay? So very easy. And e-videos, this is pretty cool. You can record a video and you can have this put into your ePlot, and you can have it released before you go on a mission, or before you take a flight, or before you go under a surgery, or you can have it there for after your passing. And you can make as many as you want. Leave one to your wife, your kids, family, friends, and very powerful. Also, eMarker is a new addition. This is very cool. You can find a plot, and you can find all about that person connected to their ePlot. So that's very cool. And the online planning guide. You can get this on Amazon.com. One Final Legacy has partnered with the creator, Stephen Gifford, to write your planning guide for your final wishes. If you can't get online to plan your final wishes, there's a chapter that allows you to fill the forms out and mail them into the company with any pictures or anything that you'd like to add, and they'll send those back to you. This service is free to anyone who purchases the book. There'll be a monthly fee to host your ePlot, but the book will explain this. And One Last Gift of Love allows you to plan what you want to wear, all the way to who is in charge of any decisions you'd want to make. By your pre-planning your funeral on paper, this will allow your family to save thousands of dollars when the day comes. All right? It's called grief spending. So, the bonuses or the benefits is eliminates doubt from the family that they did enough for you. It eliminates arguments from family on the worst day of your lives. It saves both time and money, and they will know exactly what you want and how you want it, and allows you to price shop the funeral so you can save your family a lot of money. It also allows you to plan your final legacy and take the burden off your family in which you love so much. So get your copy of that today, and reserve your ePlot on ePlot.us. Use the coupon code THAYNES for a discount, and also there's available on the App Store, Android. I think Apple's coming soon, but the Android app is there as well. And make sure you download your free planner and get your ePlot today. So T. Allen Haynes with the RecognitionSyndicate.com, the RecognitionSyndicate.com, helping you create a legacy. We'll see you the next time. Thanks.